Hey guys, welcome back to Thunderdome Homestead. So, today I am smoking a brisket in my Traeger, and I took the fat cap off, and some people throw it away. I personally am going to be using part of it to grind up with some of my duck meat to make a sausage. The fat acts as a binder to help bind all that raw protein meat together, and you grind that together at the same time and mix it with spices and things like that to make your sausage. I'll do that in a later video, but today the rest of the fat is here. Alright, so I am making what they call tallow. So you take your beef fat and cut it down into small chunks. Yeah, there's a little couple pieces of meat in there, but that's okay. We'll remove those later with a slotted spoon. But what you do is you cut it into smaller chunks to help it render down quicker and easier and faster. And what this stuff does is the water, you add a little bit of water in there to keep it from scorching, but you simmer it on a low heat for couple hours anyhow, and your final product will be similar to like a lard, but except instead of using pork fat, you're using beef fat. And this stuff can be used for a variety of things. It can be used in cooking, like a butter or oil, to lubricate your pan and such. It can be used to make soap and candles, all kinds of stuff. Maybe I'll look into doing another video on that later. But for right now, I'm just going to show you how to make it. So, let this render down a little bit and I'll come back to you. Alright folks, so I have rendered down the fat and then I strained it using a very fine strainer into basically a mold. So I took, I didn't have any parchment paper or wax paper or anything right now. I have to go get some. But I used a storage bag in a bowl, and I will show you this. Alright, so that is the tallow, and there's not a whole lot. There wasn't a lot of fat there. But what that's going to do is it's going to cool down to room temperature, and it's going to solidify into not necessarily a brick, but it'll be a solid chunk, almost kind of like butter is when it's cold. And that will be good to cook with. And again, it can be made into a candle or what have you. Alright guys, so if you got something from this, you learned something from this, like, share, subscribe, and I'll talk to you later.